Hello everybody, welcome back to a video. This is gonna be a tutorial video. Just tutorial about variables. Because I decided that I wanted to post a video today, and I decided that maybe I can post a tutorial. And I decided variables, because I know basically everything about variables. So go ahead and start with creating a C# file. I already created one. It's called var. Just open up in your code editor by double clicking it, and now you're in your code editor. Don't ask why there's a little error. That's not an actual error. So you might ask, what is a variable? It basically can hold and place something. The variables come in three ways, or two, or three ways. Int, a float, and a boolean value. I'm not sure what boolean is about variable, but whatever. But basically, say you want to write down hello world. So debug.log. Oh crap. Show you that. Debug.log. So hello world. So now you have hello world, right? So you want to say this 500 times, right? It's not gonna do it 500 times, but you can do it, you know. So you want to say this much times, right? And you go into the thing. Let me just play it, see what happens. See what happens. You say it 5 times, it just pops up in the console. It'll pop up in the console. And you want to say it 5 times, right? And then it goes and it says hello world 5 times. So now, say you accidentally was like, hey, I don't want to say hello world, I want to say bye world. So you'd have to go in and change every single one of them to bye world, right? But instead of doing all of that, you can just do this. Make a variable. You can make a private string, and then just name it hello is equal to hi world. So now you have this is called hi world, and now, but I'm so dumb. Got name private string example equal to hi world. So now you gotta name it hi world, right? So go replace all these with hi world instead of, and you can go replace all these hi world. Say you didn't make 500 yet, and you just wanted to replace these with hi world. So now you have to replace all of these with hi world. So now you have this, which is, yeah. I'm pretty sure it'll do the exact, that was accident. I'm pretty sure it'll do the exact same thing. It'll do a hi world for every single one of them. See? So now say, hey, I didn't mean to say hello world. I meant to say bye world. So now you can write down bye world, and you can save that. Go into your thing. You can just play it again, and all of these will change up to bye world. So you want to replace it. And basically what a variable is, what it does. So you can have a variable of a number. So basically, there are 3 types of variables. One of them is a float. So this float, which is equal to this float number 1, which is equal to a number. So I'm just gonna call it 1. And that was that. A number with a decimal value, or just a number. But no matter what, it has to have that F behind it if it's gonna be a decimal value. So there's an integer, which is a number 2, which is a number without a decimal value. So you can't do 1.3 or anything like that, because you see there'd be an error line right here. So it has to be without a decimal value. It can just be 1. So now it also is a string, the one I just did, ring, and that is basically text. String number 3. Number 3 is equal to it's going to be called 1. So the base is hex, and there's a boolean, which is true or false. True, bool, is number 3 true? I don't know. Basically, that's I spelled true wrong. Rue. Okay, just gonna leave with that. It's equal to true. So I completely spelled that wrong, I think. I spelled it right. It's equal to true. Basically, these are the 4 decimal values, 4 variables, and yeah, you have 4 variables. You can do all these, and they all do different things. They all can do different things. So let's make a little game. Not a little game. Make like a little game, I guess. I don't know. All right, but not a game. Let's make a little calculator. So say you wanted to figure out what 1 plus 1 was, but you don't know what 1 plus 1 is. So what you can do, right, is say float number 1 is equal to 1f. And then float number 2 is equal to 1f. So now you can go to start method, right? You can say answer. I don't have to answer. I don't have to answer. Answer is equal to number 1 plus number 2. Answer is equal to number 1 plus number 2. Okay, float answer is equal to number 1 plus number 2. So now if you hit debug dot log, and you can debug log and answer. Okay, this doesn't work, man, in the video. No, answer. So now if you go into this, it should be no errors. Probably gonna be a bunch of errors, I swear. You hit play, and it says 2. So now, say you want, hey, I wanted 2 plus 1 million plus this. We want this times 83 float. If you want this times 100, blah, 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 blah. So now, if you go here, we'll just calculate it for you, because the computer will just work and it'll calculate it for you. And we'll just do all that math for you. See, I don't know what that even means, but it just brought that out. So, but there's something else, right? I'm not too sure about this one, but you can do this. So say you wanted a string. So you had a string, right? You name it number 1 equal to 1. And another string number 2 is equal to 1. So, and then now you wanna add and float answer is equal to number 1 plus number 2. So that results in an error. See that? It says it cannot convert a string to a float, because even though this is a 1, it's still a string. So it will just be a static value. It won't count as a number. So you make this a string. So you make this to a string, right? You save that, you go here, there'd be no error. But the thing is, the math would do it wrong. It would say 11. It would say the answer is 11. Oh, if I can debug it. I'm sorry, 1 second. Debug.log bam answer. So now it's gonna debug.log the answer. You're gonna hit the play button and it'll bring 11. It'll bring 11 because it's not like, this is not a number value. This is just a letter, basically. So it's just gonna add the letter together. So if you write down hi plus by. I don't know why I spelled that wrong, but it's fine. I know how to spell by, I swear. plus by. You can add that together and it'll just say hi bye. See? So it'll just count it as like a letter. So this is a way, right? Float, bring it to float. Answer equal bam. It's like 2 string. Answer float. I'm try to do this completely. To string. To. Oh, what's happening? String. To float. So that. Oh, okay. Never mind. Doesn't matter. But you have to basically you would have to convert this into a float value. You have to 2.2 string, something like that, or 2 float. Bam. So I think that would work, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it makes sense. Something like that. Alright. I don't know why there's so much errors right now, even though it's right. Because number one does not exist. And that does exist. Makes no sense, but yeah. You have to convert it to a different value to make that work. So that's really all I have for this tutorial. If you guys enjoyed, if you want more tutorials, then just tell me. I'm gonna make a tutorial channel or something like that. If you guys enjoyed, I'm sorry it was a kind of train wreck. It wasn't that good, but thank you guys for watching and bye. Subscribe and like.